appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Welcome everyone back once again to another Planet Coaster stream where we are back inside of the park, which we have now finally got a name for. I wonder if you guys can take a guess what it is. Obviously it is the name of the stream at the moment. But oh, where's that gone? Oh, are we really going to have issues now? The stream's just started. There we go. Yeah, so what is the name of this stream? Park that I've now named. We're calling it Canyon Creek. It's the western themed park here in Planet Coaster. So yeah, you might have noticed once again I've deleted the park that was sitting here. Coaster Point, welcome to the chat. Theme Park 2030, welcome as well. So I've had some thoughts. I thought that the RMC just didn't quite work with what we had going on. So instead, I'm going to build an RMC. I think that would definitely work better. If we use like the Steel Vengeance one, it will work in better with the whole sort of area that we are going with. So that's what we're going to start off with. We're going to start off building the RMC. So we've got a few different models. I believe there's three. We've got the Topper Track, then we've got the iBox, and then we've got the Steel Vengeance, yes. So let's go. So there's the Topper one. We don't want the Steel Top. Let's go with this one here, Malice Unchained. Here we go. So we're going to start off. I'm going to build the station over here. That's pretty high up station. I don't want it that high up. I'm going to lower it down a bit. I think that's a bit too high up. So let's lower it down to about there. Hopefully the frame rate should be doing as well. I heard that if you uninstall Planet Coaster and reinstall it, it helps frame rate. And it did seem to help, and then I pressed stream and then the frame rate dropped again. So fingers crossed this is coming across better. Let me know as well if it is. And yeah, fingers crossed, it does seem to be playing a bit smoother. Right, we're going to start off just dropping straight into like an S-bend. I feel like in this series called Let's Build a New Park, we've only actually built one half decent coaster, which is not really the whole point of the park. But this is sort of what happens, isn't it? Right, let's go into a half decent airtime hill. I mean, I don't think this is going to be going very fast. I want to make this a hyper. And then I want it to sort of start coming across here. It's going to have a lot of lost speed here. She's probably going to crawl into this brake run. In fact, yeah, no, I'm going to put a brake run there. And then put it into the lift hill. It's going to be quite steep. Because where's the boundary? So it needs to go from there to there and get to about 200 foot tall. So let's just see. Don't think we're going to get 200 foot. See how high we can get. Oh, does that make it? 182. It's close enough. It's tall. That will do, I guess. Right, now let's start to... bring it down like that. I guess if we sort of use the terrain, we will be able to get into a hyper, which, if you guys don't know, is a coaster that is above 200 foot, between 200 and 299 foot tall. So if we get that drop to 200 foot, that makes it into a hyper. And we've got Baldi's Basics Gaming back again. Welcome back to the chat. Thanks for joining the stream. Back in with Planet Coaster once again, building an RMC. I definitely think that this is going to look very intimidating on the skyline. I think coming straight in and just seeing that monstrosity. And then sort of start to bring it around. We want it to be quite steep. Yeah, 70 degrees. That seems pretty steep. Now we've got to try and make this a bit longer. Yeah, it doesn't look very realistic. I feel like that drop just doesn't drop right. But we can fix that while we're smoothing it. And then let's start to level this out. I'm then going to bring it up to about 160 foot and then try and get it down there so it gets at least a 200 foot drop. Because then that would class it as a hyper. I feel like that's going to be very rough. So let's just see how much speed it takes it over. Let's give it a bit of a smooth. And maybe even fix that bit of a weird drop. So it kind of feels like it shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that. That's really annoying me. So it kind of went like that and then went down like that, which is not really what I want to do. I want it to just sort of go straight down into a just beyond vertical drop. And then that then can be smoothed. If I bring it out of this, that should smooth it quite nicely. There we go, that will do for the time being. Baldi Basics Gaming, have you seen my game yet? No, I have not. If you send a message on TikTok, I will be able to check it out. You might have done already, to be honest. I'm not very good at checking messages, but yeah, if you send me a message after this stream, I will have a look and check your game out for you. Of course I will. So now let's get smooth. What game is it? What's the name of it? Tell me a bit about your game. Here we go, now around here. And up. And now let's see what the drop feels like. Obviously it's quite a unique drop, so we want to make sure it does feel okay. I don't really like that, to be honest. I think I might just change it back to a normal drop. I don't like it. I'm just not feeling that. There's just something off about it, and it's definitely just not really what this park needs. We'll just go into a really steep drop. And then we want to slowly make it steep. And then sort of slowly move it and flatten it out. Now name some elements down below, guys, that you would like to see in this RMC. Baldy Basics Gaming said, Baldy Basics in Education and Learning. I'm going to assume that's the name of it. I will definitely check it out, don't you worry. I will have a look at it. I feel like this drop's starting to flatten out a bit too soon. Here it pulls up a bit too much. We sort of try and just very slightly move it up. Now the drop, it needs to be sort of hold vertical a bit more. Sort of. And then that looks a bit better, and now start to level it out a bit more. Just like so. Baldi's Basic and Baldi's Basic Classic Remastered. I will definitely give that a search up later on. Let me know where I can check it out as well. Is it online, just online, or anything like that? Look at this. This is good. This is pretty good. This is just gonna fly past the station right after doing the first drop. Do you know what would be good? If we just done a complete and ejector airtime after coming straight off of the drop. I think this has just done like a 200-foot drop. This is going to absolutely haul you over. Well, nearly 200-foot drop. Into like a 30-foot airtime hill. I'm going to come around here now. This is going to have a lot of speed, so these turns need to be very wide. Watch that. I think I'm going to bring it into like a 0G stall now. In fact, I do want to see how quick it runs over Just like so. Okay, that runs pretty quick. That's very snappy, which is what we like to see in an RMC. And now the drop. Let's see if this drop is improved. Obviously, it's not smooth. We will smooth it. That pulls a lot of G-forces. Oh my god. Okay. That's intense. That pullout's too harsh. So we're gonna need to fix that. That pulled 6 Gs. We want to try and keep aim for about 3. I've don't really build big coasters like this. It's going through the station, but I can just swap it the other way around. Now I want to sort of give it a bit of a wave turn. A snappy one. I mean, you got to think this is going to be coming through this very quickly. Set it to 90 degrees. That's going to throw you. I think that's just an 100-foot drop from where it is now. Like, that's 100 foot lower than the drop. I feel like that's going to be too quick. I feel like this is going to need to be even taller. But it's coming over sort of the big food area. Let's start to lower it down. And then start to flatten it out into some form of turnaround. How is it coming? That bit there is quite sharp. I'm going to need to adjust that. That bit looks too sharp, but it seems alright. You get flown out the back seat of that. Oh, 6 Gs of laterals. Yes, that is way too tall. I think I might just bring it into a massive airtime hill. I'm not used to building coasters this tall. I usually build smaller ones, like small, compact. They're small what I usually build. In fact, I might, instead of like doing a full like throw, I'm just gonna do a very sustained outward bank turn. Very slightly outward banked, but definitely outward banked. And on the leg down then, sort of angle it in a bit more. So even this is gonna haul through. Let's see how quick that goes. I still feel like that's going to go through too quick. But it's more sustained, it's not as sharp, so we should be alright. Yeah, that seemed alright. That was 60 odd mile an hour. And reasonable forces. Some good laterals on that bit. What is my TikTok? My TikTok is Coaster Climax. Same logo as my YouTube. I believe if you just search Coaster Climax, I should pop up. Fingers crossed anyway. after this sort of turnaround, I think this is going to pull a lot of forces. So now we're just going to want to switch it up. Like, this is absolutely going to fling you out your seat. And I'm going to put this into a stall then. Let's quickly see how it's running. How quick it goes around that corner. I feel like it might go around this a bit too quickly, and that might need to be... yeah, 5G sustained. Let's put some trim brakes in. I'll quickly smooth it all, and then I can put in a few trim brakes or adjust the friction settings. But it does seem to be going just a little bit too quickly, which is not really what we want. I could slow down the lift hill. Yours is Carl's World of Fun. Awesome. I will definitely check out the your TikTok then, and see some stuff on your game. Okay, so I need to kind of make this this turn wider. Yeah, I do want to try and keep this somewhat realistic. I haven't actually ridden an RMC before. Let me know down below if you guys have ridden an RMC, and let me know what they're like, because I really want to know. I'm riding my first one in September. I'm very looking forward to that. I'm going to Energylandia, go give Zardra a ride, which would be really cool. I've heard it's a bit overrated and overhyped. I mean, I felt that about Icon. When I tried Icon for the first time, everyone was raving it up. They were saying it's the best thing ever. And then I rode it and I was like, it's crap. And I'm not a big fan of Icon. And I think it might have been a bit better if it wasn't as hyped as what it was. But I definitely feel it is massively overhyped. Right, it's pretty tall now. I mean, I think that's going to be a bit too extreme of an angle. That looks a bit better. But we should be able to bring in an inversion of sorts. Although that is still quite a bit off. I feel like I might go a bit too quickly through there. We'll find out in a minute. It's got an ice cream rod on the logo. Awesome. I will definitely keep an eye for that when you find your TikTok. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just smooth. Oh, it's quite stretched out, so the forces shouldn't be too extreme going through here, but it just depends on what speed it comes through at. Yeah, that should all be smooth enough for the moment. Connect that up and let's give it a quick test. Just going up the lift hill there. Perfect timing. Let's see. Up and down. It does hit 5Gs. I might have to shorten the lift hill, you know. Or add some trims. Let's add some trims, because I kind of still want it to look intimidating. And let's see how it takes that first drop, because that first drop was way too intense. Like 5Gs, there's only ever a few coasters that's hit 5. Why is my webcam really laggy? I don't know why that is. I do apologise, guys. I don't know how long it's been like this for. Okay, now it hit 4Gs, which is perfectly fine, but it's mainly at about 3Gs. And that takes out a pretty decent speed, I'd say. My webcam's fixed now. Right. Now, let's start. Sort of bring it around this way. Let's do the little delete track. There. And then come around here. You guys got no idea how often I hear this sound. My little soundtrack. There you go. Make sure as well, if you guys aren't, make sure you guys are in the Discord channel. I got my Discord channel. Yeah, make sure you join. It's great. You can always have a chat on there. There's always someone to talk anything coaster related. So make sure, if you aren't, that you are in the Discord channel. Okay, that's going to slightly clip there. I need to add a really big stall. I'm going to add a really big stall right over here. Just because I think it would look cool from like the little seat and eating area over there. Yeah, are you guys on the Discord server? Let me know. That's a very steep looking stall. That is a very steep stall. Oh no, we don't need to fling across that quickly. Need to be gradual. Right, now let's delete some track. Fix this piece of track on and delete some more to make the frame rate a little bit better. Yeah, look at that. That looks monstrosity, that does. I think that looks pretty cool. Because it's not just got to be a good layout, it's got to look good as well. Otherwise, if it doesn't look intimidating or look like it's got good elements, you know, you just ain't going to want to ride it. So I like how this sort of goes through all the structure. Go through the brake run. And now it comes. Hello, Coaster Point. Welcome to the chat. Working again on the Planet Coaster path. And then it's coming around here. See, now that element there, that will be really snappy. I feel like this might take this a little bit too quickly. Yes. Trim brakes are going to be needed again. We're going to need some more trim brakes. Let's find some trims. Let's get it smoothed out and then we can find somewhere to pop in some trim brakes. Because I don't really want this much taller. But it does. This bit is very... Yeah, 6 Gs is just a bit too many. Looks amazing. Thank you very much, Coaster Point. I'm trying to make it look somewhat visually good, but... If not, if I can't slow it down, I'll just have to adjust the entry into the stall to make it a bit less intense. Not the trims. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to add some trims in. It's pulling too many Gs. So some trims in there. We've got 2 sets of trims. Quite a lot, but I want to have a big drop, but then I don't want it to be too quick and intense. So there's some trims down here, which just stop it from hitting 5Gs. But it's still going at a good speed. Look at that. Oh, I've just had a message that one of the t-shirts that I've got has arrived at one of my friend's house. I've just asked her now if she wants to show it on the stream. Let's give her a call. She ordered the Fearless Valley t-shirt. If you haven't seen it, go check out my channel. Wait a minute, guys. There you go. Do you want to show it to everyone? Oh, it's a poster. It's not the stream. It's a poster. Here you go. I thought it was a t-shirt. Does it look cool? Yeah? Alright. Yes, one of the posters have come. It looks really cool. It looks very nice. So if you guys do want to get one, go check up my shop. Fearless Valley on top. Yeah, that will be coming. She ordered both of them. But the poster come first. It was supposed to be the t-shirt, I think. I can't remember. Right, let's see. So that takes that part, the layout, pretty good. That just ejects you. That bit there still pulls 5Gs. And it absolutely stall. That's just a stall. How we have half hour already? I'm gonna make a new video as well tonight. I haven't made a video in a few days. And yeah, I need to get some more content out, if I'm honest with you guys. So after this stream, I'm going to try and get out a load of content. But this stream again is just going to be a short one. I just thought I'd update you all on the park and get half of this coaster done, so you guys can see the other half in the next stream. So stream will be finishing shortly. I do apologise for the short one once again, but I just thought I'll jump on and see how all you guys are doing. Alright, there we go. I definitely think that looks quite intimidating. Sort of all the... I think I might have stretched the stall out so it goes over here. And then I can get rid of the trims then. Life of Chloe. Hi, welcome Chloe. I hope you like your poster. I'm sorry I hung up the phone very quickly. I'll call you back after this stream now. See how it looks like. Right, let's sort of slowly move this out. In fact, I know exactly what I can do to sort of add in an element here. Oh, please let me build. Okay, you let me build there. Now let's deselect these 2 pieces of track. And I'll stretch it out even more. Right until it says yeah, same there. There's the max. Let me go to there. Okay, it needs to be a bit more because that's just a... That's not even a head chopper, that's a life chopper. Okay, so it's this bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, that bit of track looks a bit painful if we were to ride that. Right, so we've got to try and make some elements out of this, which is easy. I know exactly what I'm going to put in here. Just to sort of... You're eating some jelly. Is that the Vimtom jelly that you had? 'Cause I would have thought you would have finished the pots by now, or unless you ended up getting some more, which is also very likely. Right, so I'm going to add in a little pop of airtime. Just like that. Although this piece of track is going to knock you out. So it needs to sort of come down a bit more. Right, this frame rate's terrible. Let's delete some of these pieces of track. Right, let's see if we can fix this here. Yes, I didn't get some more, I didn't have any more, but I'm sorry. Lovely. Thanks, Chloe. Lovely. Lovely image there. That, I also think that's going to pull way too many Gs. I think it's gone about 60 mile an hour down here. So I'm going to add in some elements that will then connect this piece of track up. This is not quite what I had in mind. I was going to do like a little airtime pop. There just wasn't enough room. Maybe if I sort of flatten, bring the drop up a bit sooner, I could sort of do something like this. I got your message. What? Oh, was that the note thing that I popped in the for the poster? If it is, send me a photo of it and let me see what it come out like. I'm gonna add like a bit of a weird twisty thing. A bit like a sideways loop. Now this that's going to take that way too quickly. That's not going to work. Okay. Let's just pop it into an airtime hill. RMC love their airtime hills. And when they're going over these shops as well, yeah. Send me a photo of it, Chloe. I want to see what they look like. I don't think I've done one for the t-shirt though. Although that should be coming in the next few days or so. Alright, now let's sort of bring it around. These metal bits are gonna chop the train, so if we just turn off track support for this a little bit, may look a bit weird, but it's fine. And now we can sort of kind of S-bend it in to... No, that looks horrible. kind of a bit like that, and then if I smooth it, hopefully that will make it a bit smoother than what that profiling is. It kind of needs to be tilted more like that before then finally coming into the stall. There we go. Now let's get this all nice and smoothed. And then let's give it a test run and see if it actually makes it in through this stall, and if it still pulls loads of forces, then great. But I feel like that is going to pull quite a few forces around there. Well, let's find out. Right, here we go. Let's pull up the little test results here and see what the kind of forces and speeds and all that lot is looking like. Right, here we go. Four Gs, minus 1G. The lateral seem to be okay. Okay. Oh, that clipped 5 Gs then. And so did that. And so did that. And then that valid. Oh, how great. Let's see what I reckon it's gonna valley down here. It's not gonna make it back up there. No. Ooh, we might valley in that bit. Oh, it's gonna valley there. What a sight to see. You're just riding, and then this happens. Alright guys, I'm going to have to end this stream here now. I do apologise for, once again, the very short stream. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did like this video, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. And yeah, we'll be back again, no further doubt. There'll be plenty of videos coming up. I'm going to record one right after this stream. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you did like this video, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. But yeah, that's all from me now. Because this video isn't finished, I will do a POV of this one as the little outro-y, video-y bit that I do for my streams. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Da, 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 da. Oh, thanks guys.